So with all types of cleaning, start from the top and work your way down. So we're going to start on the top of the oven first. For that I'm going to need my stainless steel bowl and I'm going to need my blade. Now to fit the blade into it, push down and take it up, open like so. Obviously careful because the blade's on there. Make sure the writing's facing up. Stick it in where it says insert blade and just push it in nice and gently, and then bring it down to the safety level. If you do need to change the blade, same again, make sure the words are up and just slide the blade across. Remove that and move it to the right hand side so that your fingers are going nowhere near it. Okay, so now we have our blade. Now with the blade, it's on the angle. Let the blade do all the work. Cleaning is very easy. Stick it on the top and literally just go from front to back all the way round. I'm going to remove as much grease as I can as possible. As you can see, the grease I'm removing is here, all around the sides. And like I say, let the blade do the work. Don't be giving it too much to go in. Just nice and easy strokes. So if we take this middle section here, as I've done everywhere, all I need to do is the stainless steel ball it. Then I would use my swab as you can see, all the grease is removed. Now I'm going to repeat that process all the way around. In the nooks and crannies here, I'm going to use my flat screwdriver just to loosen it up, and then as you can see, I'm now hardly using any effort. All I'm going to do is let the stainless steel ball do all the work. Making sure, now on the sides I'm using a thumb motion there and a finger there to gather all the sides. As you'll see, it removes it quite quickly and quite easily. Now rather than the swab, if I use a bit of tissue, you will see, although not perfect, it's certainly there, nearly there. So what I'm going to do now is just concentrate on the small areas. Okay, I'm just going to add a bit more lubrication. I'm going to put a bit of effort into this because as you can see it is quite bad. So if I use my finger, you can see it's hardly moving. This part, it's not, but if I just slowly and lightly take the heavy off, I will now start pulling the grease away. As you can see, it is quite bad. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my screwdriver and I'm just going to take the edge off down there. I'm going to take the edge off around there, as you can see. And now I'm going to give it a little bit of effort and remove all that grease from the side. Hopefully you can see that. And all that is the greaser, a screwdriver and a blade, and about a minute. Now this one on the side here, again I'm just going to lightly take the grease off the sides. I'm just going to give it, stick that in the corner with my fingers and run it up and down. And as you can see, the grease is starting to be removed on the front. I'm just going to lightly blade it off, just to show you how easy it is. And there we have the screwdriver, like I say, for the nooks and crannies, just pulling the grease out. If need be, the blade angled sideways Nice and easy. I'm not rushing, I'm just letting the blade do the work. Nice and easy. Just let the blade do the work. I'm going to stick my thumb on there. A bit of elbow grease. I'll use the towel. And as you can see, that whole side is pretty much clean. And that's basically the process all the way through. Blade it, pad it, dry it, and then pick up the bits that you've missed. On the side here, same again as what I was saying before, just nice and easy. Just let the blade do the work. Try and get the heavy off. If you don't get the heavy off, that's why your scouring pads go nowhere, and that's why you go through lots of these. So, what I'm going to do now, just nice, light and gently. And we've pretty much got a quarter of the oven done in about 2 minutes. Same again, I've got my blade. I'm just going to nice and easily, I mean, look at the speed, I'm hardly moving it at all. All this is going to get you nowhere apart from a blunt blade in no time and the risk of hurting yourself. So all I'm doing is just removing the heavy from the blade. Down the sides, angle the blade, nice and easy. Like I say, let the blade do the work. Once I've got the heavy there, same again, I'm going to put my thumb in there, and you can see the grease on. That's all I'm going to do, nice easy movements. Put my thumb in there, put my thumb down there. That's all I'm doing, no effort there at all. And that looks pretty much like really clean. Now the corners, obviously you're not going to be able to get your blade in, so just get it in as far as you can. And then just the same motion into the corners, same again as before. Put my thumb in. I'm going to go on the top. Okay, so now I've got a little top. So I can get most of it with the blade. I can get most of it with me stainless steel board. But what I can't get is our little nooks and crannies in here. So what I'm going to do is just loosen them up, because that's all it's going to need. Go over them with my stainless steel board. And then just for illustration purposes, I wouldn't be stopping every couple of minutes to be toweling it off to show you. I'll towel it all at the end. But you can quite blatantly see that in no time I'll actually clean that whole area. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come all the way down here and just show you how quickly it is to just do that one area. I'm going to do the same thing again with my blade. I'm just going to do it nice and easy, like I say, no effort, less speed, more haste. So I've got the heavy off there, as you can see. I'm just going to run my screwdriver nice and lightly, just to try and break it away. Same again, thumb in, little bit of elbow grease, but as you can see, the grease is just disappearing. I've got my thumb in there. Okay, I'm going to work my way up to the top now, to this corner where I couldn't get my blade in. Just to finish off, I'm going to screwdriver all the way down. I'm going to try and push this ball in as far as I can go. And then for illustration purposes, I'm just going to lightly try and take the excess off, just so you can see how easy it is and the actual nice and clean finish. So just finished my 4 corners. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove everything off. I'm going to use the dirty towel to begin with and just gather all the grease in the middle. Okay, now I've got a nice piece fresh of tissue. I'm going to go round all of it and just try and gather as much bits up as I can. This isn't the finishing towel, it's just trying to remove as much debris as I can before I do the glass. Okay, hopefully you will agree that that's a million miles away from where it was.